That's hugely disappointing. That's basically people who are not trying. And in many cases, the big consulting firms are leading some of these projects, and I think they're leading many of their clients in the wrong direction. I don't necessarily blame them. They kind of build a culture around what the leadership is telling them to do. And so at some point in time, they came out and said generative AI or agentic AI is going to be our focus right now. We need to make investments in skills and training and frameworks and, marketing buzzwords and, gimmicks, so to speak, to get a foothold into the market. In doing so, they're creating more bad than good because they're creating shiny objects that both their clients and the consulting firms are focusing on. It's never getting back to the essence of the business problems that they're looking to solve. Now, what I'm suggesting is rather boring. What I'm suggesting is don't create gimmicks, don't create frameworks, don't create marketecture, create business approaches where you're able to understand the core business values, business metrics that need to be implemented using whatever technology, and to see, number one, if AI is a fit. It may not be a fit every time because it's incredibly expensive for what you're getting. And if it is a fit, how do you implement it in a way that's going to guarantee the return of value metrics back to the business? And that's a tougher putt, so to speak. Everybody kind of gets bummed when I talk about that because you're going to have to figure out you're going to have a deep understanding of the business, deep understanding of what constitutes value, a deep understanding in terms of how you get into financial metrics. But I don't see you solving the problem any other way. So unfortunately, it's not an easy problem. It's a hard problem to solve. You can't throw technology at it. And if you do throw technology at it, you're just going to spend way more money you need to spend to solve the same issues. And you're not going to see ROI that comes back. And I think this is truly going to be a business killer for many of the organizations out there that are spending way too much money and not getting any return on their investment. So the final point, for AI to succeed, the industry must shift from hype-driven projects to true partnerships and outcome-focused innovations. So if the consulting firms out there want to help their clients and the clients want to be helped, and you could be a consulting firm, person watching this video now, or someone who's consuming consulting or considering consuming consulting, you got to do things differently.